I'm happy to inform all professional friends and colleagues that the fourth edition of the training in HRD and OD handbook by Udai Pareek and Surabhi Purohit is now out. This is published by Sage India Publications. Earlier it was done by Tata McGraw-Hill. Third edition was by both Udai Pareek and Surabhi Purohit, though the first and second editions were by Dr. Pareek himself. This is a great gift Udai has left for all of us. This book contains some wonderful tools that could be used as development tools in the classroom. The tools or the instruments deal with personal effectiveness, which gives a lot of insight into one's own personality, attitudes, values, orientations, styles, beliefs, and so on. Also gives a lot of insights into interpersonal competence. So there are tools that deal with interpersonal competence, a few of them on group behavior, and also some of them on organizational climate and organizational culture, including octopus values and so on. The tools also consist of a variety of tools like forced choice questionnaires, paired comparison tests, semi-projective tests like the picture frustration test and so on, semantic differential scales, and a variety of other kind of scaling methodologies which I think Udai has used. The first few chapters also explain how the tests are constructed, what is the concept of reliability, validity, and norms and so on. Surabhi in the last 5 years has added quite a bit of data in terms of the norms, reliability, validity, and so on. I like very much some of the tools which I have been using from this book. In fact, I still remember almost about 35 to 40 years ago, Udai Pareek and I sitting in a classroom in Bombay where we were training the people of Air India, uh, very senior managers in Air India, and I was taking a class on sense of efficacy. I was teaching them various dimensions of sense of efficacy. Uday was sitting at the back of my class and he was scribbling something. At the end of it, he showed me that he is developing a new scale. He said, we have focused quite a bit on self, but in India, role is very, very important. And he said, Venkatesh, that very similar to sense of efficacy, we should conceptualize role efficacy, the way people perceive their role, and mentioned to me a few dimensions of role efficacy. I still remember, I think, how centrality was a very important dimension. Proactivity is another important dimension he mentioned. Creativity, and at the time he was also talking about superordinate goals, which was based on his theory of extension motivation, inter-role linkages, and so on. Finally, the tool emerged as a 10-dimensional tool, and we started using it not only in uh, the companies that we were working with, but made it available to a number of others. So role efficacy scale has again different formats and so on. So this scale and many such scales have been given in this particular book. I'm sure many of you would like to use the instruments that are given there. And Surabhi, in her preface to the fourth edition, invites any feedback and any additional data that you can generate in using this. So, friends, I hope you will make use of this great resource which Uday has left for us and Surabhi has kindly brought out for our use. All the best. Happy use of the handbook of instruments uh, for HRD, OD, management, OB, and all applied behavior.